So dear students, welcome back again to e-learning programming. So previous video I was discussed from this chapter waterfill features and Excel functions. So I will continue this chapter today. So before start the video, please subscribe my channel and hit the bell icon for the notification about the new video. So today I will show you some of the important features of the Excel and also how to create a formatting your worksheets. So let's discuss about the today's topic: adding borders, resizing rows and columns, settings the heights of rows, changing the columns width, entering data in a worksheet, merge and center. That is very useful options. Changing the alignment of the text, apply others formatting features in the worksheet, and the last, to change the background color of cells. So these things we will apply on the Excel. So let's go to first open the Excel software, and after you can apply this formatting options in Excel. Now students, I have already opened Excel. Here showing that I am just open sheet 1, and that is a default sheet name is book 1. Okay, so now let us to create a worksheet adding a border. So add the borders around the worksheet. So how to apply the border around the selected cell? So I am going to select few cells, then click on the border option from the font group and the home tab. Okay, now click on the border options and click on the below more borders, and you can also apply direct to the all border options. Now we are choosing here border, more border options. Now here you can see now no border is preview here because I am already selected by default now. So you first choose the style of the border and select the color also, and choose the red color and click to add the border. Okay, then click on the OK button. So you can see the border has came around the cell. So that is a very simple process to adding a border. Select the all borders also option for applicable, and this option also can choose it, that is all borders. So directly border automatically came. So next, resize the row and columns. So the row heights and column width can be modified on the worksheet. So settings the height of the rows. So first select the range, then click on the home tab because I am already home tab in. Then cells group, where the cells group, it is a cells group, and click on the format options. Then click here cells group and format buttons. It is a format button cells. I am already click here and select the row height. The first option is the row height. Okay, now that is a default size already given, but I am changing here. I am just put 20.00 and click OK. So now change is already showing here. And second one, changing the add column width. So same options, click on the format button from the cells group and click on the column width. Here also I am going to change something like that. I am putting here 10.00 and click OK. So click also enter and click also OK for apply the size as a column width. So now I have already imported the size of the cells heights and the width. Now we are going to the next topic, that is entering a data. So we are going to prepare a small format in the worksheet. So first we select the selected cells, that is the first row, and click on the Mark cell. Cells means display the text in the center option is used. But more and two cells can be merged to from one. Okay. So rows and columns can be merged to make one, and the merge and the center the text. So select the range first. I have already selected range, and then click to the merge and center. Okay. Now click on the cell and right here the heading. I'm putting here marks it. Okay, so marks it. And write the marks it. And here also we put some text like name of the students. Okay, so name. Then we write the subjects like math, then computer, English. Here we go for another subject like geography, that is for total number, and here for sentence. So I have put it the small formats and import the name also like student's name. Okay. Okay, so till now name I have already included. Then put the subject marks. Okay, so 50-60, and here we select it, drag here. Now we can also here 55, like that, and right here to 14. So change the here, so 55 and here 56. Okay, so our data I have already included in the worksheets. So next, the merge center I have already applied in the heading of the cells, and change the alignment of the text because texts are already aligned on the left side. So how to all the text into the center? So first you select the cells, all the cells, and here the alignment group to provide the alignment option like left. Here it is a aligned left, and here center, and also that is the right side. So first we have to apply right side. The text are aligned already. Right sides, here left, and that is the center. Okay, so all the text are shown as center. Here to center middle. Okay, that is also upper. So all of text is a position of the center and alignment also center. So I hope students you understand the changing the alignment of the text for using alignment group, and these are the options I have already applied for decorating the text alignment center. Now applying to the other formats featured in the worksheets, like first you select the text. First you select the text and click on the bold options and put the size like 20. Okay, and here if you give a double click on the cells, this can be adjusted, and after you also increase the size. If your text are not adjust in the set because text size is length is long, so if you click double click here, automatically adjust it. Okay. Now we can also changing the background color and also the cells. So we can choose the color options, background color. If you first select here and give the background color. Okay. As well as you can also change the text color. Here also present the text color, so we can also give to the text color. Same process we are applying here to select the cells and click on here to the background color, and heading we have to check different colors, and these are the names of the students, so we can also apply in the different color, and that is the number of the subject, so we can choose another color for subject. Now previous class I have already introduced how to find out the total or using some functions and also using a plus operator. So first we have find out the total. So you write here 12, then you write sum, and first give to the reference and click cells after close it and press here. Now look at the cell. It is that what is the cell address of the 65? E3. Now E3 is not there, so I can change it here. Right here E3. Now the full cell range I have already checked and click here. Okay, so now after you can drag the mouse, that is a relative reference, you can use it automatically, total range. Now how to get the percentage, like total number divided by 1, 2, 3, 4 subjects, so divided by 4. So that is a percent, that's okay, and okay. So students, these are the very simple format. I hope you understand how to make a format in Excel. I can also apply different types of options like bold, italic, apply, select first, and then to use. Okay, you can see the preview of the text shown here. So the normal Arial, okay. So any text you have to use here. Okay, Arial black, and double click here to adjust it. So I hope students you understand what I have discussed today about the formatting in a worksheet from the chapter 2. Please practice from your home, and you have to prepare and make small formatting. So students, I hope you understand how to make a small format in Excel. Now we can also use the different table type format. So you can choose here, and after apply as a table format. So that is a predefined design are available, so we can also use it very easily. Now range increase it here. Okay. So already applied, because I am already selected background color and the text color, font color. So that is not applicable. Without text color and without resize the text, we can easily apply these things. So you can click on the design and then apply it. Okay. Now first we select the border, select the range, and click it here. So students, I hope you understand how to make a simple format in Excel. So you can practice also at your home and apply all the options from the home tab and try to make a small format in your Excel sheet. So students, this much today only. So again, after one day I will discuss in the same chapter the exercise questions and also few things related to the Excel. So thank you for watching.